is imperative before actually building, because it would help inform all my aesthetic choices made during the building process, which you will see later. The tank was empty now, but I could see it, already done in my mind. It was late, so tomorrow would be building day. But little did I know, this terrarium building process would turn out to be harder than expected and wouldn't go as planned. The first thing I needed to do was silicone a wall. I wanted the vivarium to have a water portion, so that wall separating the water from the land needed to be set in place. But before that, I needed to prep the rock wall, and for that, I'd like to introduce to you what has become my best friend throughout this entire rainforest building journey. This was the real MVP. It's terrarium scaping foam. It was my first time using it. It's by a company named Dymax, hashtag not sponsored, but it's basically a biological safe glue for gluing tank decor in place. I decided to give it a try and began to use it to glue sphagnum moss to the back of our rock wall. To my surprise, it worked like a charm. I just sprayed the stuff onto the moss, and sure enough, the foamy glue stuck the rock moss to the rock wall like a charm. When this was done, we carried the entire thing, which weighed a ton, into the tank, where I proceeded to silicone it at these long brackets. This is what the rock wall looked like from the front. It would soon become the coolest rock wall ever when we were done with it. Now that the rock wall was in place, I could better judge where to silicone our water barrier wall, and I began to silicone that into place. Next up, from rock wall to a moss wall. Wait until you guys see this. I measured out the piece of stainless steel chicken wire I'd be needing for this epic moss wall. When cut to size, I began to cover it with dried sphagnum moss, using the scaping foam. When it was done, I set it in place. And guys, now for the real star of this terrarium build, the tree stump. Oh man, now when building a terrarium, I always choose one item to be the main star of the show, so to speak. One central piece of landscape decor that would steal focus and have everything around it revolve. The star for this tank was this tree stump. In my initial sketch idea, the main star in my mind would be the branches. So for weeks, I kept my eyes open for some interesting looking branches to play that role. That was until I spotted the tree stump. It was in my neighbor's front yard, and I drooled when I saw it. I asked my neighbor if I could have it, seeing as it was already dead and was useless. And to my surprise, he said yes. We had to chop it from the ground. The thing was massive, so massive